All right, y'all, let's go for another session. Let's pick up where we left yesterday. So 66.99. So let's see if you can bring this bad boy to 80 bucks. So we're gonna look for some pairs. Okay, this one might be a good opportunity. Let me just set up the charts, and then I'm gonna look at the trend. So you're in the downtrend, in the uptrend. So this might be the candle, or this one, or the next one. So let's see if we can catch. Okay, I was expecting a green candle there, so it might be the next one. We're gonna go in. Might be this candle. It looks good. 3 seconds. And we got it. Okay, cool. We got the right candle. So yeah, this one I thought it would be this one, but then it pulled back. But because it was sort of a dodgy candle, I was like, okay, it's gonna be the next one. So we got the candle that we wanted. So let's look for the next opportunity. So we got one, so 67. So let's look for more trading opportunities. If the trend is continuing to the upside, we potentially gonna have more opportunities, but the trade where we actually trade is here where you know that there will be a pump. Right. Okay, this one is coming down. It might not come to the 50 SMA, it might come to this area right here. Well, if it comes to this area, it's gonna be touching the 50 SMA, still a bit far away, so we're gonna leave it alone. Let's look for something else. Just go around the charts. Mm-mm-mm. Again, we're just looking for breakouts, reversals and breakouts. Okay, this one is not really in a clear trend, so even though it's touching the 50 SMA, we're not going to touch it. This is not in a clear trend. Most likely it's going to break to the downside. All right, let's check crypto. No. Chainlink, Dogecoin. No stocks. Okay, seems like this one is going to crank to the upside. Okay, American Express. He's doing lower highs. Okay, so he's doing higher highs. Boom, boom, boom. Now this high failed to break the previous high. So this might be a sign that the trend is gonna reverse and we're gonna have a continue. We're gonna have a break to the downside. There you go. This one is pumping. It's gonna continue to go up. So this one we got the area right here. So it's reaching the area. But we were expecting this one to go up, so we're not gonna touch it. We're gonna wait for the next opportunity. Right, not much is happening. Oh, damn. This is non-OTC. So this one right here is struggling. That we trade on this candle right here, and I would like to see a few more green candles, but seems like the trend is going to shift, and it's going to be a breakout to the downside. But we're still on the uptrend, so if it goes down, it might take a while to go down. You already know we're gonna go with the trend, not against the trend. The trend is your friend. Right now. Okay, which one is the one? Euro, USD. USD. Okay, this one we are expecting to go up. We are expecting to go up. So let's see if it goes up. But we can see that it's breaking below the 50 SMA, right? That doesn't mean it's going to have a continuation to the upsides. Sometimes it breaks below. Let me show you previous examples. Um, well, we don't have many examples here. But in this case, it might be a continuation to the downside. For the looks of it, you got so many red candles. So many red candles right there. So that just potentially is going to be a continuation to the downside. Again, this is going to be against the trend because the trend, it was up. Now, if the trend is to reverse, then we're going to have some consolidation. So it could be a tricky play. So we're just going to skip. We're expecting this one to go up. As it's not going up, we're going to let the trend, the trade develop and see what comes out of it. Okay, the momentum is slowing down. As you can see, we got some weak candles. So it might reverse and start going back up. In the meantime, I'm gonna be looking for new pairs. Okay, USD, yeah, this one, ARS. Even though the candle is already developing, let's see if we can catch ARS. Okay, this one, we can see that we're clearly on the downtrend, but it's fighting right here. You can say that it's consolidation around this area. So this is a consolidation zone. So we are expecting to see this thing going down. So once it breaks below this consolidation zone, we will then take action. Okay, seems like it's picking out, and if it continues to push down, then we will take a play on the next candle. So far looks good. He wants to push down. Not good anymore. So yeah, it might consolidate a little bit before we see the continuation, like we saw over here, a few candles there, like we saw over here before we have a breakout. But when it dumps really hard. So still in the zone. Yeah, it might take a while, this one. It might take a while to develop because the momentum is weak. You got some very weak candles. I'm still trading inside this zone. Okay, it's pushing, so it might be this one or the next one. You just formed the new low. Okay, yeah, seems like it's gonna pick up. Let's see. Okay, oop, we got two entries there, and we're gonna score the first one and the second one. Okay, we got those two. Cool. Um, the breakout hasn't happened yet, so it's gonna come over here to retest this area. It's gonna get rejected potentially, and we're gonna have a continuation to the downside. It came out, came over here to test the area, and now it's gonna be the push down, I believe. Usually that's what happens. So let's see. So we placed 3 trades already, and we won them all. So did I say a target 80 bucks? Okay, we are $8 away. Anyway, I'm gonna move on from this one. It's taking too long. So let's have a look at the other one that we were looking. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one right here. So you trade on this candle right here, then it consolidated a little bit, and now it pumped up. Okay, so let's have a look around. Let's see if we can find new opportunities. Okay, it's not going down after all. Okay, this one is on the uptrend. He's having a pullback. Mm, 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 mm. But I don't like the way this chart looks. So I'm gonna just leave it. Even though it's going closer to the 50 SMA. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it looks either. When it's too messy like this, it just so it's very indecisive, so you just leave it alone. This one is still bothering. Very slowly it's going down, but you see the amount of time that it's taking to go down. Okay, crypto. Oh, we only got right there. Dogecoin. We got triple bottom right here, one, two, three, and pump. We have a double bottom, one, two, and dump. Right. Is this gonna go up? We're still on the uptrend. Let me Dogecoin. Let's see if we can catch Dogecoin right there. Okay. We're still on the uptrend even though we got a double top. Let's see how it's gonna play out. So let's see. Momentum is very weak. Okay, seems like it's gonna pump. Yeah, momentum is very weak. So this might be a shift in trend. Mhm. Yeah, it's not getting the momentum that we want. So let's leave it alone. The momentum is weak. It's going up very slow. Okay, McDonald's. Let's see what happens in McDonald's. If it's gonna get rejected here. Okay, let's see. We are hoping that McDonald's gonna get rejected because we sort of on a downtrend. We can say this. It's sort of on a downtrend. So the price might pump all the way to this line more or less. Give it a take, right? It's not 100% guaranteed, but the price, if it sticks to the bottom, then the price might keep on pumping until this area right here where the line is, and then from there it might get rejected like it got rejected over here and turned away. So we're gonna be on the lookout and see. Seems like it's gonna get rejected and it's not even gonna reach the line. Line is just a guide, right? It's not 100% sure, but this candle right here shows that there is a shift in the trend. So there is no buyers no longer in charge. Oh, just realized the payouts got reduced to 63%. Otherwise, this would be a good trade because I believe this one is going to go down. But the payout just got reduced, so I'm not going to go. But let's, for the purpose of this video, let's see what happens. If the pattern is true, then we're going to have a continuation to the downside. Or maybe not, but I believe so. Yeah, unfortunately, the payout got reduced. And we don't have much going on. So I might just call it a day. So we started with what 60, 67. So we made $5. We made $5. Okay, we could say Netflix here. We got the same situation. So Netflix here, we got the same situation. It's slowly going up, right? So you're doing higher highs and higher lows as well. But this one, it failed to stop here on this line, and it broke slightly below. But now it's trying to rejoin the pattern, but it's taking its time. And this might be a shift in the trend, shift in the pattern. Uh, we don't have much going on, guys. So I might just call it a day. And there you go. This one is going down. AVAX. So this is real pair. Yeah, so this one we got double top here, and now we're gonna have a break to the downside. Okay, area JPY, JP, area JPY. Okay, area JPY, we clearly on a downtrend, but this chart is very messy. It is very messy. So if you're gonna play on this one, you're just gonna play one candle and that's it. So it's either gonna be this candle or the next one that's gonna be the push down. So let's see, 20 seconds on this candle. Mm, yeah, I think it's gonna be on the next one. Looks like it's gonna be the next candle pushing down. But yeah, this chart is messy. Not really keen on it, but let's see what happens. We're gonna go in. Place another one there. Let's see. It's very indecisive. The third trade. Okay, we won the second one. And we got the third one. Okay, so we won the third. So we lost the first, but we won the third and the second and third. And yeah, like I said to you, it wasn't the first one, it was the second one. And I always say, so I'm starting to learn more about this strategy. So it's either the first candle or the second candle. So so you have the pump, then if the trend is true and it's going to keep on going down, it will visit the 50 SMA and then we'll have a shift. So we had a dodgy candle right here, so we got a weak signal, weak momentum, and then this one had a nice push, and then I was like, okay, it's either going to be this one or this one. That's why I waited for this one to see what happened, and I placed my trades on this candle. Even though it's going down, the real trade is the first or second candle. And yeah, we lost the first one by 9 points, but the second one won 4 points and 33 points. That was a nice win, and the balance is 81.53. Okay, so we started yesterday with 31 bucks. We lost the 31 bucks. We redeposited another 31 bucks. No, we didn't lose, did we? No, we did not lose. I don't know. I don't know. I think we went all the way to 4 bucks, something like that, and then we managed to bring it all back. I think that was it. So 81 bucks. So we started with 60, let's call it 67. So we made another 14 bucks in 20 minutes. So, but again, guys, I'm still testing this strategy. That's why I'm on demo accounts. And I have no shame to be on demo account because we got to test as much as possible. And what I was thinking is to compound my rewards because let's say I get to 80 or let's get to 100 bucks. So if I get to 100 bucks, even if I lose 4 trades, I'm just going to be down 30%. Okay. But if I come over here and say, okay, from now on, we're going to go with 2, 6, 14, and 30. All right. So my stop loss is going to be at 56%. Okay, even if I lose 56%, I'm still going to be up because I started with 31 and I'm going to be left with 44 something, right? 44.98 or 43.98. But every time it hits, we make 184, 367, 551. So the rewards are greater, right? So that's the whole idea. But yeah, let's just take it easy and see how it goes. Right now, we're going to stick to these values. So once we reach 100 bucks, I will potentially increase it to 150. So 150, so we can start slowly building up and boost the accounts. But yeah, for now, I'm happy with that. So we reached our target in 20 minutes. 80 bucks, that was the target. And as you can see right here, still dumping right there. Because the market is quiet, at least for what we want to see. Okay, American Express. Let's see, it's gonna be this one. Right, this one is a good example why I wouldn't trade because we had an uptrends and now we have a downtrend because we are below the 50 SMA. But if if we do this, if we open this and say, hey, there is a lot of price action here. As you can see, a lot of price action inside this rectangle. So this is an area of interest, right? So that being said, even though the price is reaching the 50 SMA, that doesn't mean it's going to get rejected because we're already at the bottom right here, right? So it might consolidate a little bit before either cranks to the downside or to the upside. So this will be a no trade for me because even though it's reaching the 50 SMA, this would be a no trade for me because the price over here can do so many things. So let's see. Okay, this one failed to regain and control. And over here you can see it tried to go back in, but it failed. It got pushed down, and that's it. So the pattern is broken. So the likely scenario is a continuation to the downside. This one right here is not a good trade because this chart is messy. We don't have a clear trend because it's trading right in on top of the 50 SMA, so it can go up, can go down, can go up, can go down. So we don't have a strong trend, so we don't trade with that. And let me have one last look at these currencies if there is something else going on. Okay, this one we're an uptrend, but look over here, we got a lot of price action here, which is not good, which is indicates that if we have a pump, the pump is going to be short because of this price action. So if it pumps, it's going to pump up to this line, square rectangle, and most likely it's going to get rejected because we got a lot of friction over here. So it's not the best chart to trade. But again, if this was real money, I would be happy with 13 bucks paid because starting with 31 bucks and making 13 bucks, that's something. And we only placed what, four trades? One, two, three, four, five, six trades. And six trades we made um 13 bucks. Okay, these ones right here. They are risky trades because we were in an uptrend, and then the price broke below the 50 SMA, tried to regain um, access to the 50 SMA, but it's getting rejected. But it might face lots of consolidation. So just stick to the trend. That's what I've been learning. Okay, this one is getting rejected. Was it this one that we trade? I think. Yeah, this one is the one that we were looking for. We're waiting for the dump. I think we trade one of these candles, and we were waiting for the dump, and they took a while. So we saw the price coming over here. So that was 12 12.24, and we only saw the dump over here at 12.33. So almost 10 minutes to develop, right? That's why uh, if you see like it's taking too long, just move along to the next one. But yeah, not much is happening, so I might just call it a day because we reached our target anyway. But I would like to practice a little bit more. But yeah, not much is happening, so I'm gonna call it quits. One last look at cryptos. Okay, Polkadot is on a downtrend. We're clearly in a downtrend. We have a nice pump. We had a big dump, nice pump. So Polkadot. So let's see what happens. Polkadot. So let's see. Trend is down. We're in a downtrend, but we had a nice pump right here. So the price might consolidate around this area a little bit, as it did in the past. Got some price action here. But if it breaks below this rectangle, this area, then it's going to get rejected and it's going to have a continuation to the downside. But if it breaks above, then potentially it's going to use this area as support and it's going to find its way to the top. But we were in a downtrend for a while, so that might be time to shift on the trend. That's why this candle, the second candle, did go bullish or bearish. And that's why I didn't enter because if you look back, this candle wasn't strong. This candle wasn't strong, wasn't showing me strong signals. When you see a strong signal, you just see red, red, and red. But when is more or less indecisive, you see red, green, red, green, red, green, and then he moves on to the next candle. So yeah, for the looks of it, looks like this one might be a continuation to the upside because we have a strong momentum right here. Lots of green candles, but it might take a while for the trend to shift. Like I always said, um, just go with the trend. This trade, if it was going to go down, place a trade, place a sell position. But if you're gonna go place a buy position, you gotta wait a few long minutes because this trade is gonna consolidate a little bit before it cranks up for sure. Even if it goes outside this box, most likely it's gonna come back in and then will crank up. But yeah, we've been on a long downtrend, so potentially it's gonna be a nice uh, uptrend now. Okay, so as you can see, it's breaking out this box. We can place the rectangle there, but it's going to revisit that box. Okay, you can see right here, this candle is not very strong. This one was a strong one, but this one was not very strong. So it's going to revisit this box. So this one might be a very bearish, a red candle coming over here to revisit this box, consolidate a little bit, and continue the journey up. But yeah, um, we got nothing else going on, guys. So I would like to show you a few more trades, but there is no point rushing into the trades. Even though this is a demo account, there is no point rushing into trades if you don't find the right trades. So I'm just going to call it quits for today, and tomorrow I'll be back for another session. So this one right here is still consolidating, as you can see. Like I said to you, it might take a while. Even if it pumps up, it's not going to go any higher than this area right here. And that's true, like you can see right here. And for that being said, most likely this is going to be a change in the trend. And most likely this is going to be a downtrend. But it might take a while to see that happen. And there you go. This one's still struggling to leave this area. Like I said, it might take a while for this trade to develop. So you might as well just move along to the next one. But yeah, I'm gonna call it off. We're done for today, for this session at least. Later today, if I got time, I'll come back, try to place a few more trades. If not, I'll come back tomorrow and show you a few more examples. But yeah, if you got any questions about this strategy, let me know in the comment box below. And like I said, you can do it like me, use the demo accounts, practice as much as possible. Take it as if it was real money, because you got to take it serious. Don't just take random trades all the time. Take it serious like you would trade with real money, because when it comes to real money, you'll be comfortable, right? So you know what to do because you've been practicing a lot. So every time you play demo accounts, take it, play it as it was real money. Because when it comes to real money, you'll be comfortable. You're not going to be scared because you know what to do because you've been practicing a lot. Hope that makes sense, right? It's like training. So let's say you are a professional footballer, for example. You're going to train, 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 but you're going to train like if it was real competition. And when it comes to real competition, you're going to feel comfortable, you're going to be okay because you know what to do, you know how to play, and etc. Okay, same thing to trading and everything else. Practice as much as possible. So stay tuned in for the next one. Peace.